welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. In today's video, guys, we'll be working on a Chevy Cruze, but what we're doing here, guys, it actually might work even on Chevy Sonic, Cruze, Malibu, Equinox, Captiva, quite a few guys cars. All of them use the same transmission. We'll show you guys how to remove and replace the whole valve body solenoid assembly, the whole thing with the 7 solenoids. If you have a problem and you need to replace it, guys, your transmission is acting funny, this is a common problem. Stay with us, guys, and we'll show you how to do that. We'll have more than 200 videos on this car, guys. We'll be working on other cars as well. Our mission, guys, at the shop is to save you as much money as we can by teaching you guys how to fix your car for free through our videos. All we need in return, like and subscribe. In addition, guys, we just started a brand new channel, Electrical Car Repair Live. You can find so many electrical components there, engine codes, transmission codes, and testing components of this vehicle, so please subscribe. Now, we have the radiators out of the way. We want to, guys, gain as much room as possible to show you where things are, how to work on it and all that stuff. This is your transmission oil pan here. What we'll do now, we'll remove the bumper cover. You don't have to do that, but we'll do it so we can gain more room. I can stick the camera in there and show you where things are, so make sure, guys, you stay until the end. So, thank you for watching, guys, and let's start on it. So first we need to go ahead and drain the transmission oil, so the transmission fluid. Let's go ahead and start doing that. So we have the car on jack stands. Okay, we have the tires in the air a little bit. Okay, so we can get under the vehicle, but being on a lift will be more convenient, guys. Okay, always use jack stands, not just the jack itself, because if it fails you will be in big trouble. Now, underneath the vehicle, let me show you now, guys, quick. Okay, underneath the vehicle, that's where your transmission is located, and you can see you have a drain plug, guys. Okay, right there, this is your drain plug. So this is with 11mm socket now. Okay, 11mm socket, and we'll go ahead and get it off. Now some people, what they do, they drive the car for a little bit before they drain it so they can warm up the fluid, but the exhaust will be extremely hot, you can burn yourself. So if you don't feel confident, okay, don't actually get it hot. Now stay with us, guys, to show you. You will not believe how black that oil is, and the car has only 37,000 miles, guys. That oil is extremely black. I cannot believe that it's so bad. So this is the drain plug. Okay, let me show you quick what it looks like. Okay, that little bitty guy right here, this is your transmission drain plug. So we're going to drain it all the way and we'll show you how much we got out. Okay, guys, so we're ready to install it. Practically it drained all the way. We're going to get it tight now. Do not leave it for later, guys. One thing never to forget. Okay, perfect. Now let's pull it out and show you how much we got, guys, and how black the fluid is. Okay, with only 37,000 miles on the car, just like that. Alright, guys, so now we're going to go ahead and we'll remove that thing for the transmission lines to lift it up a little bit, that holder there. Okay, perfect. It will come off later, we can pull it. It will be a little bit more convenient if we pull it towards the back. Okay, or just take it off. Let's see if it's going to come off, and later we can install it. Alright, guys, now we're going to need a I need to remove that clip there, you can see, for the cable, and you need to make sure that your car battery is disconnected before you start working on your transmission. Okay, first thing, guys, we need to disconnect the car battery, so do that. Now let us show you, guys. Okay, we're going to remove that clip. Okay, that clip we'll leave it for later. What we'll attempt to do now, okay, to remove that bolt here, okay, and see if we can move the cables a little bit up if we're going to gain a little bit of room. Okay, we will. What we need to do though, okay, we need to disconnect the transmission cable now, and later, okay, we'll be able to go ahead and actually, okay, you can see you need to push it in, move the cables a little bit up. Okay, this thing will come out. Now, right there is, okay, that tooth you need to press in. Okay, let me get a little bit of a better view because it's almost impossible for me to show you. Okay, that tooth needs to be pressed in, and then you just open the clip all the way. Okay, and you can disconnect the transmission cable. Okay, you can see, guys, just like that. Okay, so we're going to disconnect the cable from that hose right there. Okay, this cable there on the side as well, guys. Now we need to pull that clip still that holds, okay, that cable there. You can see why I removed the bumper, so we can show you things in a better way. Perfect. Now we have one 10mm bolt that we need to remove on top, and once we remove that bolt, guys, we will be able to remove the cables. Okay, let's move the hand later so I can show exactly where it is. Okay, this is the bolt. Now that metal plate will come out. Later we need to install it. Okay, so it's not in the way, guys. You can see just like that. Now we can pull those cables up, and we're going to use a heavy-duty zip tie to tie them up so they don't fall. Okay, so we'll just pull them up here so they're not in the way, and we don't want to damage anything. Okay, just like that. So 8mm socket. Now we start removing. Okay, bolts on the open. You can see where ours developed a leak, guys. You can definitely notice that transmission is leaking there a little bit. This one is a little bit hard to get to. Okay, perfect. Now we have a few more. Okay, guys, we started dripping oil. Okay, you can see we started dripping oil. Even though we drain it, we'll still have some. Okay, no matter how well you drain it, you'll still leak some. So we're going to go ahead now. We should be able to pull the cover out. Okay, I don't think anything else is in the way right now. Okay, you can see what it looks like. Okay, gently pull it out, guys. Okay, just like that, you can see. Alright guys, so now we need to disconnect a few wires. Okay, this one came out. Careful not to break it, guys. Okay, another one. Now we have one on bottom. Okay, perfect. This one is loose as well. Now we're going to get a 10mm socket, guys. Okay, and we'll start removing a few bolts now. Okay, let's grab the tools quick and see if we can remove all these bolts and pull that that valve body out of the way now. One is out. Very long bolt. Two. Three. Okay, you can see, guys, 4 bolts so far. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, then we have 10, and we have 11 and 12 on top, guys. Perfect. Okay, just like that. Now let's see. Okay, this wire is going through there. We need to gently pull it out. Okay, so it's not in the way. Okay, let's see what else is holding there, because we still have more bolts holding. That way we can remove it. I believe probably the little ones. Okay, with that 8mm, I think it's an 8, will need to be removed as well. Okay guys, so 7mm now. Okay, let's see if this is a long bolt. Yep, definitely, guys, these 3 bolts will need to be removed. Okay, perfect. Now let's see if that complete assembly here is going to come out. Okay, and it did, guys. Okay, this is it. So this is the whole solenoid valve body, guys. The valve body itself, okay, it's still on the transmission. Give me just a second, we'll explain you. But if you need to replace the whole computer here with the valve body controller, and you can see with the solenoid controller as well, that's how we do it. Now if you replace it with a new one, you will have to program it. Why? Because this is the brain box right here, guys, and pretty much that controls the transmission and corresponds with the car computer. So if you guys need to replace it, you will need to program it. We'll have a video on that, please check it out. Now the valve body itself, if you need to remove it, it is right here, guys. Okay, you can see we just have a few more bolts and everything will come out. So that's how you guys do it. Hopefully the video will be helpful to you. Please hit that subscribe button for more videos and see you guys next time.